friend Batson a lot of trouble.
Are you hit?
It's nothing. With this action, you forfeit your life. Go ahead with our plans. Pick Batson up at his office and get both of them out to the shack at once.
Right.
Move on.
Here he comes.
Barnett, this is the Scorpion. The plane is taken off and will drop the demolition bombs on the shack in a few minutes. Leave the shack immediately.
Come on, that plane will be over in no time.
Billy, I'm going to call Captain Marvel. He can get us out of here. Calling Captain Marvel. Calling Captain Marvel. It's Betty Wallace speaking. Billy and I are tied up in a shack on the bombing range. Please help us. Captain Marvel! Captain Marvel! I can hear the plane coming.
Of course, Captain Marvel just shook that shock off. No big surprises there. But before he comes to, the Scorpion grabs the lens out of the captain's hand. And that lens, wouldn't you think they would have come up with a better-looking prop? I know the Lydeckers weren't prop guys, but they probably had a better alternative in the junk drawer in their kitchen, right? But I digress. We're now starting to reduce the number of potential suspects in the identity of the Scorpion as Fisher was killed off. It's beginning to resemble a game of musical chairs as Chapter 7 begins, and the Malcolm group has finally deduced that there are leaks. These are not the brightest bulbs in the circuit. Every time they gather around that table, somebody is not keeping their mouth shut. Who could it be? And Betty is then waylaid by a henchman in the trunk of her car. And isn't that the same guy who let her get away back in the parking garage? I can't believe that guy still has a job. And then she grabs the keys out of the ignition, another black mark against that guy. And is it just me, or does he remind you of a young Don Rickles? When he tries to insult Captain Marvel by